Crook and Chompin' Butt Chase here. Coming up next, we'll take on WCW champ Sting.
And Roger Clinton's on the show, too. Next.
It's Crook and Chase with Lori Ann Crook and Charlie Chase. Today on Crook and Chase, this 11-year-old harmonica genius will play the blues like you've never heard before. Legal troubles had Roger Clinton singing the blues. We'll find out how the president's brother cleaned up his act. Plus, Crook and Chase Tag Team Wrestling. We'll pit Lorianne and Charlie against WCW Heavyweight Champion Sting. Now, here's Crook and Chase.
All right, hey.
What?
Crook and Chase are going to wrestle Sting?
Yes,
Is
we
that what
are.
I heard on that?
Have you not been practicing? Let me tell you what I did. I have been practicing backstage. I learned a few of the moves. I know what I'm going to do. I'm confident Sting is on the floor, I'm telling you.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you're looking at me like I'm nuts. Sorry.
No, I mean...
I'll try.
Have you... Well, you've seen Sting backstage.
I've known Sting for a while.
Big.
He's huge.
Big wrestler.
Are you going to take him on as well? We have to stick together, you know.
Well, the two of us can't whoop him. I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean... yeah, I think the producers have lined it up where Lorianne and I will be tag teamers. We are the defending champions of the studio, you know.
Yeah, of this studio, of course.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We sent a few people away crying. So, yeah, I guess we're supposed to team up and actually wrestle him.
Maybe he'll be easy on us since we're amateurs.
No, that's his business. He's a professional. He can't go easy on us.
Oh, really?
It's like we can't go easy on him.
Absolutely. I'm telling you what.
You know what bothers me? People are wagering in the studio audience here with one another.
You're betting on Sting, aren't you?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Gee,
pretty much.
thanks. Oh, by the way, how do you feel? Are you all right?
Fine, what?
Well, yesterday, I hope you saw, Charlie ate some cake that I baked from scratch that was accidentally baked with some of my cat hair. I didn't mean for it to happen, but...
Which means wrestling Sting is no big deal today after yesterday.
But you didn't get sick, huh?
No, actually.
Truly, I want to apologize because I did not mean for that to happen.
Well, yeah, she brought me a little piece of cake, you know, about like that, and I took a chomp off of it. But it really did. It had a real tangy taste to it, but, you know...
Not your style, huh?
Well,
I'll bake you something else next week.
Well, you didn't have any icing on it? And this was supposed to be some sort of healthy cake, right?
Yeah, well, you know.
There's no such thing as healthy cake, is there?
Okay.
Now, what'd you put in it? We didn't really discuss that
Well, just
yesterday.
flour and sugar and lemon and baking powder, and that was about it. It's just a lemon cake. What do you expect in it? What do you want in it?
Icing?
Next time, I'll put cream cheese icing on it for you. Would that help?
Yeah,
All right.
that'll work, yeah. But my favorite is that, what do they call it? The red velvet cake.
I'll make you.
Isn't
that good?
Yeah.
Oh,
They stopped wagering on the fight to go, ooh.
Red velvet cake is something.
Yeah, with the cream cheese, you know, in between the layers and on the outside.
I might make you one next week. Would you,
I'll
would you
tell
eat
you,
it?
we might have to send well for one before the show's over, you know. Everybody's, ooh, you know.
Did you see Roger Clinton before the show?
Yes.
As well. He reminded me that he and I had met about 5 years ago at a music party. And then a couple of years after that, we met at a huge concert at Farm Aid that Willie Nelson does. Just the greatest guy. He said he had watched our shows for years.
I know. He came up to me at Farm Aid. He said, "Hey, Charlie." Lorianne said, "Yeah, I watch you guys all the time." And I said, "Let's talk about taxes here. Can you call Bill? You know, and one of those type things." I wonder seriously, how many people try to get a message to the president via Roger?
Ask him when he comes out.
We'll do that.
Yeah, he
Anybody
probably
want
gets
to
a
send
lot.
Bill a little note or something with Roger? Yeah, they're going, yeah.
Roger has a tough job. Have you ever played one of these?
Oh, when I was a kid.
Don't you think?
Oh, yes.
No. We have Brody Buster on, 11 years old, harmonica wizard. He's one of the tops in the business already at age 11.
I understand he can teach us something. By the way, if you've had one of those harmonicas laying around the house and you say, well, how can I learn something? He's supposed to teach us something today on the show.
Well, there's a way that he said start out with Mary Had a Little Lamb and go from there. Honestly, I tried to play Oh Susanna last night and it was much too hard.
Oh, you've
for
had
me.
some practice.
Sure.
Well, I haven't. I guess
Obviously, I am prepared for this show, and you are
well,
not.
I was busy. You know,
I've been practicing my wrestling moves,
Yeah.
practicing harmonica. See? That's not bad at all. You know,
First of all, I'm going to have to take out Sting, and then we're going to talk to the youngster about playing the harmonica, huh?
don't you know that Brody is backstage going, oh my God, I've got to play with these people.
Sting saying the same thing.
Well, we just, you know, we don't like to do a show where we just sit around and talk to people. We like to get involved, have some fun, get you up off of your lard butt.
I used to come in. Stand up and let him take a wide shot of you, dear.
Why do you think I'm wearing black?
I love that line. I'm kidding. You know that.
Black minimizes.
Where was I? I was saying something. I don't remember what it was now.
I don't know. I think I got you.
Well, I guess we just sort of drop back and punt. Anyway, those are some of the fun things coming up on the show today. It will be a lot of fun. Glad you're watching. Stick around. Crook and Chase returns in a minute.
Find out if the first brother, Roger Clinton, compromises national security on Crook and Chase up next.
We failed to mention a moment ago, this is the first day of spring as we dig out of snow in this part of the country, and several other areas are doing the same thing.
Snowing here. And they plowed out of their homes today to be here. God bless all of you.
What a great studio audience we have today.
But we're going to have so much fun today. As you know, we met Roger Clinton several years ago. And as you also know, the media in the past has really had a heyday with him because I guess drug dealing, drug use. He was in jail for a while. And I got that reputation for being a man of wild ways. Well, he's turned all of that around. He's gotten married. He has a family. He's working on his music. And he shows how this turbulent life has become really a happy ending in a new book.
This is basically the story of two brothers. One goes on to become president of the United States. The other, right during that same time frame, is trying to keep his life together and sort of rebuild. And anyway, the story is included in Growing Up Clinton, and we have the author with us today. Here is first brother, Roger Clinton. Have a seat. There you go. Is it, I guess it's all right calling you first brother, isn't it?
Sure.
That's a little title they stuck on you.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm very proud of it.
You should be.
Very proud of my brother, and very proud of this honor that's been bestowed upon our family.
There you go.
But I mean, so much goes on in the media. When you read critics who slam him and his thoughts and his policies, do you take that personally?
I used to years ago, but now I'm getting a lot better at it. You know, he helps me put so many things in perspective, in the right perspective in my life.
Yeah.
And when I find myself getting stressed out or getting really bothered from a personal angle on certain attacks or things like that, I just say, hey, if he can take it, I've got to be able to take it.
Well, now see, that leads right into the book here, because there was a time when he could have easily distanced himself from you because of your personal problems, because of his position, and people probably would have understood.
Or even disowned you.
Yes, but he didn't do that. What kept the two of you together, you think?
The way we were raised. You know, we're brothers. That's first and foremost in our family is family. And our mother, we grew up basically without a father. So our mother was really our anchor and the bond that kept us all together and kept us going and moving forward. But my brother is you know, he's a family person, family-oriented person, as we all are. And the most important thing in our lives is our family.
Well, you know all too well, first images are hard to break, but people always want to know, are the wild ways over?
The wild ways are over. This was, and let me say something first, that when my brother was trying to get the sequence here, the timing sequence down, 12 years ago is when I got in all of my trouble. I subsequently went to prison for about a year and a half, and the most difficult time of my life was just preceding that stint in prison. Actually, and ironically, the prison time was my first step back in the right direction. For the last 7 or 8 years, I have been happier than I've ever been in my life. I've regrouped. I've been able to refocus. I've been given another opportunity in life. And not everyone, I'm very blessed, because I should not be here. The abuse that I've put myself through over the years, and the abuse that I've put others through, I shouldn't be around.
Do you feel that you've been forgiven by all of your family members at this point?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, my brother, he wasn't, so many people worried about the surface, you know? So many people on the outside would say, oh my God, look what you're doing to your brother's future. Look what you're doing to your brother's political future.
When did the media pick
up on
up
my
on you?
life?
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was
the
worried.
most important
That's
thing in
what
your
my
life.
brother and my mother were trying to get me to focus on. Quit worrying about what you're doing and the pain you're causing to your mother and your brother. Worry about you, and that's what helped me turn
When
around.
did the media pick up on all this that was going on in relation to your brother?
Well, you know something, if they don't have anything to write, they're going to go back and try and get, and not all of them, but it's always the vocal minority as a rule. And there's plenty of positive stuff for the press to cover, but for some reason they seemingly don't like to cover the positive. So they go back. So they would go back. So when my brother in '92 was being elected president, they were going back and referring to Roger Clinton, his brother, and taking the sequence from 1984 and '85, and people were going, oh my gosh, he's running for president, and look at his brother.
I was one of those people who read that and thought you were doing that now.
And it's very understandable. And I had to realize that because, again, I started to struggle a little bit with that problem. And I said, you know something? People are a lot smarter than that these days, and they're really tired of the negativity that they read. And I didn't have an opportunity to go on some personal crusade around the world to try and show people that, hey, I'm a different person. I've gotten it back together. So I just thought that through people like you and through avenues like this, you know.
Yeah, we're going to see your new family in just a moment here. The thing I want to bring up in the book is that he was running for president. You were not involved in the campaign, right?
Well, no, sir, not insofar as being an actual member of the campaign staff. But as always, my band on the West Coast,
Right.
we traveled up and down the West Coast and performed as many as we could. Certainly have to make a living, certainly, and so we couldn't play too many fundraisers, but we played as many fundraisers as we possibly could for my brother, and I also appear and make speeches for him.
You were involved to an extent.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Speaking of the band, you still got it going, don't you?
Oh, you bet. We've been together 4 years.
Nothing Good Comes Easy is the name of it. How do you characterize your style of music, or do you? A lot of people don't. They just want, they want their music to be just their music.
It's very diversified, very eclectic. I love, and I have loved the last several years, the new blues country crossover style, the Garth Brooks, the Travis Tritt. That's really intriguing to me. As a matter of fact, let the cat out of the bag a little bit here on this show. It's so intriguing that I might, let's scratch that word might. I'm going to be coming to Nashville real soon.
Really?
To do a little demo. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Country
first, because Nashville. Thank you. Nashville is my favorite city of all the places that I've ever lived. Pursuing this elusive musical dream, I love Nashville. So it's good to be back.
And during the campaign, your brother stopped at the hot dog stand right up the street here. He did. Up at the hot dog place.
You got to have a hot dog. Let me see the family very
Yeah,
quickly
let's do
here.
that.
We have some wonderful photos from Roger Clinton's family. Is this your wife? Is that Molly?
That's my wife, Molly, and my son, Tyler Cassidy.
And how old is Tyler now?
He'll be 2 years old in May, on May 12th.
And I hear that was a big life-changing experience for you as well, being a dad.
Instantaneously, and it was it filled one of those voids that you just don't even know about until it's filled.
What's your relationship with your brother and Hillary now?
Is it good?
Oh, it's excellent.
Good.
It's excellent. Now, for the longest time, isn't that a great picture?
That's
Uncle
great.
Bill.
I tell you, the greatest thing to me is when people finally will get to know our family as a family and as people, and not just as a political family. And if they could differentiate between politics and personalities, they would absolutely love my brother and Hillary, whether they voted for them or not, and whether they will or not.
Well,
they're wonderful people.
I think you've accomplished a lot of that with growing up Clinton.
Yeah.
It takes you back so you understand how things got started, why things have turned out the way they turned out. Nice work there.
Very therapeutic for me.
I was going to say.
Very
it must
emotional,
be.
very therapeutic. A lot of things that I had suppressed all my life. So
And
it was good.
Quick answer on this, okay?
Yes, sir.
What's the best perk of being the brother of the President of the United States?
Getting to meet so many different wonderful people around the world.
Oh, please, don't say that about us.
That's great.
I know what you're talking about. Roger Clinton, thanks for being our guest.
Thanks,
Oh, you like that.
Find out why they call this 11-year-old harmonica player the boy wonder of the blues. Next on Crook and Chase. If you'd like to be a part of our studio audience, call the Crook and Chase Reservations Hotline at 615-251-4473.
About time to bring our instructor. A little blues, baby, while I do a little bit of the intro here. Our next guest, thank you. Our next guest has been known as the heir to the throne, the boy wonder of the blues. Matter of fact, out in California one time at a concert, B.B. King, blues great, who sounds nothing like that, was on stage, and he introduced this next young man as the best harmonica player of our time, regardless of his age. You want to pick up there since you're out of breath?
Here is Brody Buster.
Yeah.
Brody!
Over here, buddy. Over here, buddy. You're looking good, partner. How you doing?
How are you?
Right up here.
First thing you got to do,
Okay.
hit us a quick lick.
Yeah.
So that's how it's supposed to go.
Ah.
Did you hear any of our playing? Did you think it was good?
It was all right.
It's all right. Thank you. Yeah, he wants to come back again, doesn't he, on our
Trying
show?
to be polite. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? I just found out that on the old Crook and Chase show, you got thrown out.
Yeah.
What? I never knew about this. What happened? Was this last year?
Yeah, the year before.
2 years ago. What happened?
The gate was open and we walked in and we started handing tapes out.
You and your dad, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they seemed really nice, but when they were being really nice, they hit the security button, and all of a sudden security came in and threw us out.
Now, wait a minute. Were you doing this because you were hoping to get our attention to get on the show?
Yeah.
And you were thrown out?
Yeah.
Well, how come you don't dislike us? Or do you?
Well,
Can I apologize to you because I didn't know that happened?
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. I feel better now.
yeah, well, I mean, we've thrown Roger Clinton out here 2 or 3 times this morning, and he kept coming back, you know? So don't feel bad.
Just
Hey,
kidding.
how old were you when you first started this?
I was 7.
Who taught you?
I taught myself, but my mom showed me how to hold it.
How do you teach yourself something like this? It's almost like it's just built in. Is that it?
I listened to records and tried to learn off records of like Muddy Waters and stuff.
Yeah,
Little
well,
Walter.
your mom says that you obviously just have the music in you, and when you play, it just comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, tell me about your band. Are these older? They're not your age, 11 years old, are they?
No.
How old are these guys?
I don't know. The keyboard player's 41.
No, well, no, we don't mean they're just older, right?
Yeah, older.
Okay,
older.
yeah.
Older.
But they're like maybe in their 30s or 40s.
Yeah,
or whatever. And
Better way.
so they like playing with you, and they don't treat you like a kid or anything?
No, we have a lot of fun. Yeah.
What kinds of places do you play, Brody?
We play blues festivals, blues clubs. We played Caesar's Palace once.
Do they let you play in the bars?
Yeah, we get to do that.
Yeah, you didn't see us there, did you? Okay, good. Well, tell me this. Are you still in school?
Yeah, I go during the week and I go play on weekends. But
Okay.
I'm on spring break right now. So,
Oh, yeah, good. So that's why you're
Yeah,
here. How about
yeah.
the grades? Are they okay?
Yep, A's and B's.
You got A's and B's. Great. Got to have the good grades in order to be able to play. Now, as a result of your success on stage and everything, and a lot of notoriety, I understand you've been on some sitcoms, or which television shows have you done guest spots on?
Full House.
Full House. What else?
Baywatch Nights.
Baywatch.
Yeah.
Do you realize how much I would pay to get on Baywatch? Did you meet the girls?
Nah, they weren't there. I met David Hasselhoff though.
Oh yeah.
That's the important thing.
Yeah, he's cool.
Hey, can you help us play a little something with you?
All right.
What shall we do?
Take the first 3 holes
First 3 holes,
and suck in 3 times, and then blow out them 3 times.
and what B?
Like up.
And we just keep it going. And do you blow or do you draw the first time? Blow the first time?
Draw 3 times.
Okay, draw 3 times, then blow 3 times, Charlie, and just keep on. Shall we start?
Yeah.
How's that?
Can you play along with that? Can you play along
It's
with
like
this?
3 times. You vote 3 times.
I did.
Okay.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, where will this lead us?
Well, see, he's going to play with us. We're doing the harmony.
Oh, he is? Okay.
All right?
The rhythm.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
we're
do the
doing the
rhythm.
rhythm?
We'll do the rhythm. You fire away. You ready?
What do I know?
Now
Okay.
we'll do this as we go to commercial break. Then we come back. I get it. The Black, White, and Blues band is what I'm trying to say is all going to be
But I'm
here.
going to play with him. Well,
Let's
let's just
go.
try it, and you
Okay,
just
here.
go right over it. Here we go.
I'm going to wrestle Sting later. Do you know that? Go ahead.
You go ahead and play, and we'll jump in.
Go ahead. Brody Buster. Thanks for letting it work in a minute.
Tomorrow on Crook and Chase, stylist to the stars Jose Eber will do makeovers on some unsuspecting audience members. And our entertainment reporter Jimmy Carter talks with Richard Gere and his new movie Primal Fear. That's coming up tomorrow on Crook and Chase.
All right, lest you think this is just a little 11-year-old who plays cutesy harmonica, allow us to tell you he is serious, he is a professional, and the whole gang is here to put on a show for you.
Well, as a matter of fact, he has a pretty good-sized band, 8 members. He brought along 3 to back him up today here in our studio, the Black, White, and Blues Band. This is Baby What You Want Me to Do. Here's Brody Buster.
Got me running, you got me hiding, you got me run, hide, hide, run any way you want me to roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Find out who'll get body slammed as Lorianne and Charlie take on WCW heavyweight champion Sting in our Crook and Chase tag team wrestling match. Coming up next.